Hi, welcome back. I'm so glad that you joined us here today. Well, I want to cover what is the right type of school for your child. You know, there are so many choices out there today. It's no longer that this is the school that you go to. We have public schools, we have private schools, we have Montessori, there is other types of independent or international schools, there's homeschooling, there's options where you go 1 or 2 days and then you do the rest at home. I mean, it's like, whoa, where do we start? What do we do? And this can be really hard, especially as a parent, and trying to think, what is the best thing for my child? Like, where should I send them? And I know sometimes for parents, especially if their child may be having a learning issue, that this question really comes up so much more. What are they going to do? How do I pick the best school for my child? You know, I look at what my parents went through, and my brothers and I were all sent to different schools. Well, my older brother went to a boys' high school. I couldn't very well have gone to that. But the three of us went to different schools that met our needs. And maybe we had more opportunities for that in Australia. I really don't know. But I looked at how we flourish and we thrived because of that, and my parents making those choices. So it comes down to then, what am I going to do? Which school do I send my child? You know, please don't stress about it. You know, make the choice that works for your family. I am not afraid to say that I think public school is a great option. You know, even though I've started my own school, I think that public school is great, and we don't need to be afraid of it. I think that private schools are great. I think that these options are all great, you know, but it really comes down to your comfort level as well as a parent, and maybe what is right for your child. You know, not every school is right for every type of child. I mean, really, that's why I started mine. That's why we have Montessori schools. That's why we have these different types of private schools as well, because there is a recognized need that a child isn't just a one-size-fits-all. I have some questions that can be good for you to ask as you're looking at what is the best option for your child. What are your child's strengths and weaknesses? Where do they flourish? Where do they thrive? What is their learning style? What extracurricular activities does this school have that could offer my child, maybe in things like music or in sport, in knowing their hobbies and their interests? Is this school going to help with all of that? And in that, are they going to help with any social issues or learning struggles? Is there going to be accountability for that? Are they going to be the best support for your child? And I think a key one is, will this school help my child to like school? I mean, really, they're spending so many hours there every day. We want them to like it. We want them to like learning. Remember, as a parent, you are your best advocate for your child. Maybe you're the one that is going to have to go and meet with the teachers or bring up questions or make appointments and meetings. And you know what? Do that. Do what is best for your child. And as you look at the different school options, I know it is going to be frustrating and confusing sometimes, but seek counsel. Talk to your friends that have sent their children to private school or to public school or Montessori or wherever it is. Find out what's going on in your area and maybe what would work for your child. You know, if there a family that has a child that's similar to yours, get their feedback. Seek that counsel. Interview schools, interview the principal and the teachers and find out what's going on there. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I would like to review a couple of math apps that I really enjoy. These ones are for the iPad. I honestly haven't checked to see if they're available in Google Play, but the first one is Math versus Zombies. This one covers different things from just number recognition to greater than, less than, addition and subtraction. So there's different areas, again, for different difficulties, and different ages can have fun and play with this. I love, like in addition part, you've got to answer the question correctly, and the zombies are coming at you, and as you make it right, it zaps them and they'll end up turning into humans. Another one I like is Hungry Fish. This one focuses primarily on addition and subtraction. You can set the difficulties for this, but what happens is the fish is hungry and these bubbles come out with numbers in it. So in addition, you've got to put two bubbles together that is going to create the number that is on the fish, and when that is correct, he will eat it and will get bigger. If it's incorrect, when he starts sort of starving and he shrinks, and poor little fish, his name is Greg. In subtraction, you're putting things together, and again, it's all to make the number that is on the fish. So you can have it as really really simple, like 4 and 5, up to in your 20s and 30s. And so this is great for solidifying addition and subtraction. There are so many great apps that are out there, and the great thing is most of them are free, at least for the first part, and as something that you really like and enjoy, then you can always pay to unlock more. But both Math vs. Zombies and Hungry Fish are free apps, and so they are so much fun to play. Thank you so much for watching us today. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, spread the word, check us out on Facebook. Shoot us your comments, your questions, your vlog topics that you would like to have. We would love to get your feedback, and we will see you next week.